Hey everyone, welcome back to Toko's Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about the Xbox Series X, as you can see here. And right now, I'm really thinking about like what should I compare it to. As you guys all know, I do have the PlayStation 5. I also do have the Xbox Series X now. So check it out. So I'm thinking now, since I got it, you know, I'm not gonna unbox it because all you guys have seen that before. This is like a personal review of me and the Xbox. The first thing when I opened this out and I brought it out is I can feel it's like a little mini cube, but it's just so heavy. You know, it's packing a lot of power. That's a good thing when things are heavy. Other than that, you got this big gigantic fan. I don't know if you see it right here. There's this big gigantic fan right there. That's pretty cool. And then you got all the little outputs right here. That's also interesting. You got all these here. This is the 2.1 HDMI. You got the standard power cable like the PlayStation 5. And right here you got the storage expansion. That's custom built by Microsoft. So that's going to be interesting. And believe it or not, you can hot swap. You can pull it out while the console's still on, which is pretty cool. Computers did that before, just FYI. And then you got the Ethernet cable, and then you got your SSD USB-A right here. And then you got one USB-A also in the front. The only thing this lacks right here is the actual USB-C. The PlayStation 5 does have a USB-C there. And if you notice, the PlayStation 5 does have this too, where you can lock it to the table or something so no one doesn't like run off with it. I don't know what this is, but this might be like another something. And you got your sync button. And keep in mind, you do have a Blu-ray here, which is pretty cool. Both of those consoles have Blu-ray, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and that's the eject button. The only thing that I was kind of upset, because you can have this like this, that I thought that this wheel would roll around. That would be pretty cool to see the Xbox. So maybe, you know, they're gonna make third-party adapters that you can hook this up to, where you can just spin it around. That would be a plus for me. And I also noticed here on the side that there is something like a piece of rubber where you can, I guess you can put this down like this also, which is also pretty interesting, right? You can put this down right here. So anyways, so we're going to do a quick test right now. We're going to hook this up to the OLED screen, and we're going to see the 120 Hertz in 4K if this really makes a difference. Because, you know, anything with true HDR like this OLED, it'll really bring out the picture. And I really mean that. So we're going to play some Call of Duty and check it out right after this. Oh, yeah.
6 million ways to die. Choose one. Reggae.
Sorry for the mess I got on my computer table. You know, it gets pretty intense in here sometimes, as far as messy, right? Okay, so here's the Xbox Series X. We're gonna get the controller. We're gonna turn this bad boy on. All we're gonna do is just switch here. That should be able to pick it up. So there you go. Wow, this is amazing, guys. Wow. This car is, I don't know, because it's an older model, and remember, these cars are heavy, man. But just checking out this RT right here, this is pretty cool. And sideways right there, this is not bad at all. I'm just amazed of how the graphic looks on this game. I mean, so I'm gonna come here, kind of like, I'm gonna pull off. Actually, let me come here. So let me pull off here for a minute. I don't know if you guys noticed this here, but I can see this in detail. There's a little line here that actually shows the actual antenna right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little tiny antenna But when you go look from it from an angle, I can barely see it, dude. It's like lined up right there, and that is amazing. Actually, let me get a photo of my actual phone, so you guys know what I'm talking about. So if you guys look carefully, there is a little antenna right there. You see that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. And from an angle, you can see it there too. That is insane. It's like I thought my screen was cracked for a minute. And check that out. That little antenna is right there. Oh, you can get a better look right there. Is that insane or what? And I can see it right here. You guys really can't see it, but it's right there. Anyways, so far this thing looks good. I mean, just everything about it. Game feels good. It feels like the same controller, but you know, with different hardware. It's more faster, I guess. So let's just quit that. So let's go to home. So we're checking out the load time. Okay, that took like a couple seconds to get to the home. So right now we're gonna jump into one more game, and let's try out. As you guys see that's the load time that it takes in HDR. If you guys didn't see that. So I'm pressing this. I'm gonna go to My Games and App, and then we're gonna go to See All Games. Took a little while to load up, which is okay. Okay, so alright, so I do see, a little bit different as far as I'm trying to look for some water, to look for some ray tracing, but I do kind of see ray tracing in the lights, like the reflection and all that, but other than that, it looks the same. This car feels more harder to control, so anyways, so that's my gameplay on the Xbox, and just thinking in my head, like, what's the big difference here? I think what Microsoft did is they gave it like kind of almost the same hardware as the last Xbox they made, just a little bit faster and faster download speed. That's the issue these consoles were having. And other than that, it's just a cube box. It looks good, and the controller feels a little bit better with the Elite, thumb pad or whatever you call this here, but. I don't know, there's really nothing to say about the Xbox Series X besides it's being smaller and this unique fan they got up here, so I guess that's about it. But other than that, as far as hardware goes, I do see some ray tracing on some of these cars, as you can see right there. Like the reflection, like that looks so real, dude. That's just mind-blowing. So anyways, guys, I have nothing else to say about the Xbox Series X. I don't hate Xbox, Microsoft. I love them because I used to own their first console when it first came out. And I love Microsoft. I love the Xbox Series X, but that's all that it has that I see. That I think personally that maybe this is the new generation console of way of playing. Besides just tweaking a little bit about the controller and the Xbox Series X. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, and just want to thank you guys for always following me. And like always, if you guys have any comments or any questions, drop it down below. And always following Toko's reviews. I appreciate it. And if you guys like content like this, hit that like button. If you guys new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And like always, off from Toko's reviews. Peace. I don't know what makes the Xbox Series X great besides gaming and this huge fan up top. So there you go, guys. You be the judge of that. Tell me what you think.